And we are live, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Welcome to this week's Gaming Roundup. It is week 30, and I've got a bit of an echo on my voice, and I've got something growing out of my butt.
Thank you for that. Hi, people.
Okay. I've also got a small ginger person hiding in a cupboard. He originally was our regular cupboard-dwelling social media darling, but he vanished. And he's returned from China after persuading them to allow consoles in the country after showing them Fallout on his iPad. It's the one, it's the only, it's Nigel!
Yes, I know. I've done a good job.
Whatevs.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, let's hope the stream holds up, because this is our second fucking attempt. Anyway, so we have some stories for you this week. We've got Konami, you thought your boss was bad article. Then we've got Xbox One gets DVR support. Fallout 4 beaten in baby mode. And another story that's missing. Yeah, we have another story. I can't remember where it's gone.
Dinklage.
Dinklage, yes. Yes, Peter Dinklage. Anyway, Nige, after all that time in China, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Keith?
Are you ready?
Gladiators ready!
Yes. Let's kick
Let's
this off.
kick this bastard off. Right, okay. So the first story is Konami. We know that Konami have gone absolutely batshit crazy, but we didn't realize the extent of the batshit craziness. Apparently, they are treating their staff like shit, and I really mean shit. You think you're getting treated bad at work? I thought I was getting treated bad at work by my office taken away from me. But Kojima Productions, people responsible for Metal Gear and pretty much, you know, kind of keeping the Konami name going.
Pez?
Yes.
No, the game Pez. Pro
Pez,
Evolution
yeah,
Soccer.
all right. So, right. So, Kojima Productions, as well as Pez.
Yeah, not you.
Okay. All right, as well as Pez, yeah, have had the name changed to Number 8 Production Department, which sounds very Orwellian and very crap. The Nikkei, I think the Nikkei are the people responsible for the stock market the same way, like kind of you have the Financial Times is responsible, it's supposed to be part of our stock market. They did an in-depth expo on the whole thing, yeah? So they were doing some really shitty things. So one of the shitty things they were doing was they're not allowed to send external emails. Yeah, so no external emails, not happening, yeah? Then they've got a thing where if you go over your lunch break, and Nigel will be familiar with this one, if you go over your lunch break, yeah, they will punish you by reading out your name on a tannoy system. Not that this has happened to Nige yet.
Not that extent.
Not that extent. Then they've got things, they've got cameras all over the office, but it's not for security, it's for monitoring the staff, which I find absolutely crazy. They're not permitted to have a permanent email address. They have an email address and a thing cycles over. The reason they do this is to stop people headhunting them. And for those Konami staff, if you're listening, use LinkedIn. Problem solved. Simple. Get a Gmail account, get a LinkedIn account. It's all gravy. And then people will then have to people with the PR department get permanent email addresses apparently like that. And then there's other things too, like kind of games developers who are being pushed onto like slot machines for all intents and purposes.
Yeah, if somebody's deemed useless, they move them to a shit department.
Yeah,
or if you're a senior programmer,
or a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got some poor fuck who was a programmer and he's been shifted over to these slot machines, and he now suffers from depression naturally because, you know, what the fuck's going on here? I'll give you a clue, mate. Yeah, quit your job.
No, he did.
Yeah,
he quit. That's the person. That's where you got all this from.
Yeah,
he quit his job, and when he said he quit his job on Facebook, and the people who worked at this place and liked the post got monitored by Konami and got shuffled around the company into these other fucking roles.
Is this in Japan?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, in England, they wouldn't be able to do that.
No, they wouldn't be able to do it anywhere in Europe. Even in the States, they wouldn't be able to do it. To be honest, in the States, they just door by. That's it. That's, you know, I don't get it because this is like totally shit behavior for a company.
Well, they shouldn't be monitoring social media.
Well, no. See, the thing with social media is that it's public.
No, Facebook isn't.
Facebook is.
No, Facebook isn't in the public domain. Facebook is a privacy, whereas Twitter is. Facebook and Twitter are very different.
No.
Facebook, we are not allowed to monitor. We're not. I know this from going to an admin thing a few months back. We are not allowed to monitor Facebook. We can monitor Twitter because Twitter is considered public domain. Facebook isn't, because Facebook you have to add as a friend to view the profile. Even if the profile has a public setting.
Hang on a second. If you set to public, you'll find that public data is in the public domain. Yes.
Facebook, as a rule, we're not allowed to monitor.
Because there was a thing with Facebook ages ago where, before the whole thing with the security and stuff in the States with what's you call Homeland Security and all that stuff, everything was defaulted to just seeing friends. But after that, all of a sudden, these things started becoming unlocked, so people could monitor it without any recourse.
But if you set your profile to private or just friends, a company cannot use what you publish.
But if you have put it to public and they can Google it, then they can see it.
Yes,
then they can do something about it. And this is terrible. And I think it's shit.
Yes, I agree with you.
It's absolute shit. I hope Konami go down the fucking tubes. I really do. I hope that their fucking company just fucking explodes. I hope Activision or EA or someone pops in there and fucking buys them, because even when EA are acting like shit, they're acting like shit in order to do something in regards to their business, but not to fuck with the staff.
No, this sounds completely mad.
Yes, I think that I'm hoping that there's going to be a shitload of public lawsuits against them, taken to company. The Japanese have to change the fucking employment law and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just 3 words: bat shit crazy.
Okay, it's pretty much to the point. Right, we'll move on to our next story. This one kind of sounds a bit Keithy. The reason I say this is that Peter Dinklage is being removed from Destiny and replaced with Nolan North.
Can I say something?
Hang on, no.
Woohoo!
Okay. All right. Okay. So
he's been away for so long. He hasn't got the format right.
He hasn't got the format right because he's supposed to let me read the story.
I thought that was.
But when I finish, he's then supposed to talk. But he's too exciting, so we'll give him a pass. Okay. So Peter Dinklage is being removed from Destiny and replaced with Nolan North. The ghost voice for Peter Dinklage was criticised all the way through the beta. And even some smart-ass people have managed to remix the "It's a wizard, it came from the moon" thing and turn it into a song, which I listened to, which I found quite amusing. But it's being replaced with Nolan North from Uncharted. So we get Nathan Drake now as the voice of the ghost rather than thingy. I have no idea what it'll be like. I'm going to pick it up and play it just out of blind curiosity. But Nige, what do you think?
Woohoo!
I could see your pit stains.
Yes. No, it's a really good move, to be honest. It was incredibly droll whenever he spoke. I love him in Game of Thrones, don't get me wrong, but in Destiny, no way. No.
You will find out later. So, Keith, what did you think about it?
I think Bungie are a bit dwarfist, personally.
I think they're a bit dwarfist, too.
I think Nigel should have a problem with being a little person himself.
Yes.
I mean, jokes aside, right? I don't really give a shit because I thought Destiny was an average game at best. I think the least of its problems was Peter Dinklage. I quite like Peter Dinklage. I like him in most of the stuff he's in. He never bothered me as much as he seemed to bother a lot of other people. But let's face it, if that's what they're doing to try and improve the game, then yeah. Because, as I said, it's the least of the game's problems.
Apparently, some of the other things that they're going to do to improve the game is to bring out new weapons and shit like that. So they're going to improve the quality of the white and green items that drop, which are apparently better than the stuff that you would have at the moment. So actually that would probably negate all the time that you would have spent in Destiny so far getting those items. For you might as well just wait, never play Destiny, wait until the next patch, then play it and get decent items rather than waste your fucking time playing it up until now to get those items just for it to be fucking overruled by some other decent gun.
The long and the short of it is you could be playing Rocket League.
And why the fuck aren't you?
Yes, Rocket League is fun. I'm fucking terrible at it though. And I can't believe that some person missed downloading it on the PS Plus.
For an entire month.
Entire month, had a month to do it. Anyway, move on to our next story.
I did it, and I was only in the country for like 1 week out of the 4 weeks of this month. Anyway.
That's my response.
So, okay, so let's move on to the next bit. Okay, so we've got Xbox One's DVR. So Xbox One are bringing out a digital video recording service, which sounds cool because I love the features on the consoles.
Weren't they meant to have done that when the fucking thing first came out, like 2 years ago?
I don't think they were,
I'm sure they showed off DVR function saying that it was going to be like this media hub, and they made a big song and dance of it at the release.
Yeah, I know. And then, what's his face? Phil Spencer took over and went, no games. No, seriously, it's a games console. It's made for games, not for Word.
Yeah, well, still definitely running Windows 10.
Sorry?
Yeah, no, definitely with that, because Phil Spencer, I think he actually plays Destiny. He's clocked over 300 hours on it.
Yeah, you've ruined the joke I had at the end there.
Oh, shit.
Thanks, Nigel.
He's just fucking it up this week, isn't he? Nigel.
It might help if you fucking tell me shit.
Anyway, where were we? I can't think of find that. So Microsoft, they're releasing this DVR function. They're going to release it in 3 countries to start with. You're going to get it in States, Canada, and the UK, and then they're going to move on to other countries such as France. We have no French people watch us, so that's fine. And then you have to add. Apparently, you have to get a special TV tuner price $60, sorry, and an additional HD external hard drive. I didn't find this. I know you found this when you were looking things up. Same article.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Because I was reading it I read it and it was like, maybe I fucking turned away when I was speed reading it. But okay. If you look at the article where it's got the picture, it's a video. Yeah. Just the next paragraph after that. Okay, all right.
You'll need a digital TV tuner priced at $60 for your Xbox One. And Microsoft Richard Irving revealed during Gamescom that you can't use the Xbox One hard drive to store the recordings, which means that you will need an external hard drive.
That's fucking bonkers.
Well, it's got a tiny fucking hard drive on it, anyway. So
most of the fucking hard drives in the world come from Thailand.
Tiny.
I thought you said Thai.
Tiny hard drive. It's got a tiny.
Got Thailand on the brain.
He has got Thai on the brain.
Fuck, yeah, I just have to check his phone for bloody ladyboy.
Wait.
He knows it's true.
No.
Anyway, so let's move on to our last and finally story. So actually, I was going to let me tell you the joke. Yeah, the joke what I was going to say was, Phil Spencer spent a lot of time playing Destiny. Some people say he's addicted to him, along with eating cabbage soup. So fuck help anyone who's sitting next to him at the time. But he kind of read the basic and everything there, and my delivery is as flat as fucking Diet Coke after a day.
Yeah.
So,
right.
So I did that one out. Okay, anyway, Fallout 3. Someone has played Fallout 3 and, how can I put it, glitched it so they remain a baby. And they've gone through the entire game and played the entire game, and apparently it's like the characters don't react to you being a baby. The monster attacks aren't as bad as you are a baby, and other things as you are a baby. But they've managed to glitch it, because if you play Fallout 3, you have this bit where you have to pick your skills. And if you don't pick your skills and run off, you stay as a child.
No, I watched it.
You can't swim. Did you watch it?
Yeah, so when you have to find the little, as a baby, you find your special book. You can select your skills, you do that, and yes, Keith, special book. And the dad has walked out of the room, and then you wait by the door, and as the dad comes back in the door, you run out and close it before he can go back in, and then it sort of glitches, and then you can run off. I say run off, you fucking waddle off really, really slowly, like Keith walks at the moment. And
hey!
Hey, you've been dissing me.
Hey, I'd just like to point out the reason he waddles isn't because he's fat. It's because he's got really bad hemorrhoids.
Yeah.
He knows it's true. He knows it's true.
Yeah, and basically, your character model, when you get outside, eventually, your character model isn't actually of a baby. It's a very, very small actual player. He zoomed out, and it was like you've shrunk down. Like honey, I shrunk the kids type. It's yeah. So and your hitbox is also down here. So when things are trying to hit you, it's going over the top. So it doesn't hit you. You're just very, very slow when you're walking.
I think that I'm going to be up for trying to glitch that out when I get a chance. Actually, no, fuck it. You've still got my copy of Fallout 3.
I'll give it back.
Ooh.
I've got it on the I've got it on the PC, so I can just flip over to the PC side. The problem is I was playing it, so I'll have to restart another one, see if I can glitch it out on the PC. But that'd be quite interesting.
I think it glitches on the console versions and the PC version.
Oh, sweet. That'd be quite interesting.
But you don't get a Pit Boy. You can't see
it just comes up with your bare arm.
Yes,
and it's like it looks there, and it's like kind of that should do it.
But it's there. Apparently, it's there. So you have to sort of like figure out whereabouts you are. So if you do glitch on the console, you won't see a Pit Boy. However, if you glitch it on the PC, why not just download a mod so you can see your Pit Boy and it'll work?
It's not the same exploiting it like that. Because there's so many things I could exploit. Sometimes the fucking tank engine.
Yeah.
Anyway, this has been a very quick gaming roundup. The reason it's been a very quick gaming roundup because we're just about to do the Geek Corner.
And
we've got to set it up. So I think it's time for a shameless plug. And if we can do it lovely and fluidly like we've done it before, that'd be great. So, Nigel, in the immortal words of Keith.
Plug the Twitter.
We've got a Twitter account at Gaming Face Punch. Come and follow us. We'll follow you back. And you'll get all our news stories, our videos, and anything else that we decide to tweet.
And we have a Facebook account, and we do exactly the same there as we do on Twitter, and we post funny memes and things like that. That's memes, by the way, not memes, Nigel. And that's at gaming or facebook.com/gamingfacepunch. We also have
a website, and the reason I'm going to the website because I don't want to get left with the fucking Google Plus page. And on there, you'll find all our lovely things. You'll find the occasional blog where I write things occasionally. You'll find our videos all labelled up and put funny, all in great places. And you also find our podcasts,
which we have 2 of a week. Yeah, mine. Mine. We'll give him the Google Plus. We have 2 podcasts a week. We have the Geek Corner and the audio version of this video, the Gaming Roundup. And you can check them both out on all good podcast directories, including iTunes, Player FM, Stitcher, and TuneIn.
And we also have a
Google Plus page, which is the bastard love child of all social media. But we still got one, so come over and follow us. You'll get a notification of whenever we've got a video out. And, well, that's about it, really, for Google
and
Plus.
Live events.
Yeah, live events too. Hangouts and stuff that we do, our Geek Corners on and our Hangouts. So, yeah, go to that. And a player.me account, which none of us have an idea how to use, but we still use it. Come and follow us.
We describe it as the hippogriff of the internet.
We are forgetting one thing. We have a YouTube channel.
Oh my God, we have a YouTube channel. And what can we find on this YouTube channel, Keith?
We can find bite-sized news, Gareth. What else can we find, Nige?
Reviews.
And playthroughs.
Sometimes,
yeah.
And they usually badly play through.
Yeah, we've got Super Explodey Zoo I've got to put up on the day that you leave. I'm going to put Super Explodey Zoo up and make you look terrible.
I beat you a number of times at that.
You should definitely put
No. It was not 3 to 12. You're just going to edit it like that. It was not 3 to 12.
You definitely need to put the Shogun one up, which I witnessed.
Oh no!
Yes.
That never goes up.
Yes,
that never goes up. See, that's the thing about the editing and the producing of the videos. I get to choose what goes up. And what doesn't go up.
You see, Gareth here thought he was winning. And right up to the last minute, thought he was winning.
Didn't know the rules.
And then I snatched it from the depths of destruction. I came in and I won the game.
I was for about 5 turns in like shouting at the monitor, going, Yes, Gareth, please make that move. Yes, Gareth. Keith's gonna win. Yeah, even though you have way more units.
Do you know what? I applied. I didn't know. I have no idea how to play the game. I applied proper strategy to the game. I was winning until I found that you had to keep one piece going constantly. If I'd have known that, I would have fucking stuck him round the back and had forced you to come towards my.
Oh, you're so bitter.
Just because I didn't know the bloody rules.
Homeworld all over again.
That beat me at Homeworld for the fucking umpteenth time. No.
Anyway, I've been Keith and Gaming Face Punch. Thanks for listening. Nige.
No, I was
Sorry,
I wanted the last word.
So I thought the internet went. It just went like.
No, we both paused.
Yeah.
We both genuinely just paused.
I thought the internet went. I thought you sing.
So we both went absolutely static, waiting for you.
Anyway, I've been Nigel from Gaming Face Punch.
Fucking hell, he's a professional. I'm gonna have to see the thing. You know, the really irritating thing is that when I sit you down and we record things, I can get some beautiful fucking audio from you and make you sound like a fucking voiceover god. Yeah, live, you're like Milli Vanilli.
Is that an insult? Who is that?
Yes, that is an 80s reference as well.
That's a very 80s reference. I don't think any of our fucking listeners are going to get the fucking Milli Vanilli reference. Maybe Gerzo. But the long and the short of it is I've been Garen from Gaming Face Punch. This is maybe Keith's last gaming roundup.
Oh no, we'll try. Well, hopefully, dodgy tie internet will work.
Yeah, the long and the short of it is we're going to kill Keith off.
No, you're not kidding me. I'm going to Thailand for 2 months to spend time with my fiance. Thank you.
So we're killing him off, and we're going to replace him with someone who's got shades and a skateboard. So, thank you for listening to this week's Gaming Roundup. We're sorry it's not to the normal standard that we do, but... And don't make jokes about standards. But we are doing this on the fly. And we have a 200th subscriber video coming out soon. And I'm going to redo the... Watch Our intro video thing for new people. So come to YouTube and watch our stuff, because we know that you listen to the podcast. I've been Gareth from Gaming Face Punch. I'm fucking awesome.
What else?
And Keith, any final words?
Bye.
I thought you were going to say it's been emotional.
It's been emotional. Yeah.
Missed the opportunity. Goodbye, ladies and gentlemen. I've been amazing. I've been amazing, Nudge.
I've been amazing.
Nudge.